I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only, Steve Harvey. Oh, yeah, man. Got a radio show. Do you understand that? I'm telling you, God been big in my life. God is a gentleman. You know, I wanna point that out to you. God is an absolute gentleman. He will not come in unless he's invited. He don't just barge into your life. He gives us the power of choice. You know, if you say you got it, I don't need you, he lets you have it. If you say, I need you, come see about me, he right there. It's just a real simple thing, man. So I always say to people this: if you've gotten yourself into something, and please know I have, man, see, that's why I'm so adamant about it. Because I've gotten myself in some circumstances and positions in my life. Boy, I've had some low moments, man. I've had some moments where I did not know what to do. I didn't know what was next. I didn't know how to go about it. I didn't have no more ideas. I was stuck. I thought a couple of times, well, might not make it past this one. But then if I don't make it past it, what's going to happen? And then I held on to this little thing that my mother kept talking to me about. She said, sometimes, son, when you ain't got nothing else in you, just hope. She said, just hope it'll be all right. You know, and what I've learned in my life is that hope is the beginning of faith. Hope is just, is there a possibility out there for me? I sure hope something happened. See, hope is okay, man. Because like I say, for me, the way I've lived my life, hope was the beginning of faith. It was just the idea. It's just the thought that something could change for me, that something could be a little bit different for me, that maybe, man, just maybe, for some reason, I could be saved. I could be rescued. Things could turn around. It could head in the other direction. Maybe I could quit messing up. Maybe somebody will forgive me. Maybe somebody will just say, all right, I don't know. But I can't count the times I've been in that position. But then once I hope a little bit, and then I remember also my mother, because she was a Sunday school teacher. She taught me the most valuable lesson I've ever learned in my life. Nothing has been greater in my life than my faith. She taught me to pray. Mama used to say, when it get real dark for you, son, prayer changes things. She said, when you seem like you lost and you can't find your way, stop and pray. She said, because prayer changes things. You know, when you get a point in your life when you've done all you can do and you can't do no more and you just don't know what to do next, she said, stop, son. Pray. And combine that prayer with that hope that you got. She said, because that hope is the beginning of faith. She said, if you pray just hoping, she said, if God come through for you, that'll give you confidence that he can do it again. And then after a while, you quit hoping. She's saying you start believing. She said, and that's when you're on to something. If you can turn that hope into belief, that hope into faith, that's the ability to believe in something that you can't see. But the key, though, to faith is you're believing in something that you can't see. See, hoping a little bit different from me. Now, I'm pretty sure, like I say oftentimes, I tell a lot of people who can explain this thing a lot better than I can to you. Hope is just kind of, I don't know how to say it, but I'm just telling you, hope is you just hoping it work out right. You just have a thought in your mind that, you know, man, wherever you are, whoever you are, whatever you are to me, God, I sure hope something change. Hope helps, man. If you ain't strong enough to have faith, have hope. Hope. And then if you pray with some hope, and God answers your prayer, then that hope gains a little confidence. And after a while, that confidence becomes faith. Now it ain't just hoping, but I'm believing. I'm believing in something that I cannot see. Faith has been the key to my entire existence, even when I didn't have any. It was faith, as I look back on it, that has gotten me here. And not just faith, but my faith. See, you will only get to where you're going in your life based on your faith. See, a lot of people get the word faith confused. Like, what's your faith? And then they start going down this whole list of all these different religions out here. But really, in essence, man, when I talk to people about faith, I'm talking to you about your belief. How much do you believe in the unseen? See, faith is the core of all that is happening to me today. It is the faith that I have in my relationship with God that enables me to just oftentimes, if I stay on the right course and believe a certain way and act a certain way, his blessings just pour. They just come. And it comes in a lot of little ways too, I've started to notice. See, it ain't just, a lot of people think blessings is money. No, man, that ain't it. It's coverage. It's every time my plane lands safe. It's every time they predict bad weather and I get up in the sky and it don't be no bad weather. You know, this is favor. These are blessings that get poured out to me. Somebody call me and offer me something. Not money, but an opportunity. See, blessings come a lot of ways. But once you tie in to God, once you tie in and you start doing the best you can do, and you start asking for him to make you a better person, to help shape and mold you into the kind of man or person that he wants you to be, you'd be amazed what God can do with you, man, if you just invite him in and allow him to be a part of your life. I mean, what you got to lose out there? Come on. Why would you not change? Why would you not allow God to be a part of your life? God got some big plans for you. If he didn't, you wouldn't keep waking up. All right.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is here. Another day, another gift, another piece of grace. I'm so glad I made it. I don't know about y'all, but woo! Thank you. Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, that doggone Junior, the legend, nephew, Tommy, all of us here in Mississippi, Monica in the back. We up here ready to do this thing. Yeah. Junior, what you got, man?
I'm just looking at your background. I know you've been out here balling this hard. Let me just know, how hard are you? But just tell the people how hard you out here balling at 65. How hard is this?
Well, first of all, I must say, before I began to describe any of this, all of this, you have to be a recipient of some grace and favor. That's for starters. Don't think that you have the ability to accomplish things on your own. I first got to tell you the truth, Junior. Okay. I am the recipient of a great deal of grace and favor, and I know it. I know it because this ain't regular.
Amen
this
again.
This ain't regular.
Amen again.
Amen again.
No. Not normal at all. Right. But I'll tell you what, though.
Come on.
Now that I've given honor and credit to where credit and honor is due.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
When you do get to be the recipient of some grace and favor,
yes,
you got to let them have it. In the words of one of my greatest friends, Biggie Wiggs, straight out of Cleveland, you got to tear their mouth out.
I like that.
You got to tear their mouth out. One of my favorite sayings. Yeah, man, it's all good. I'm out celebrating the birthday with the wife and a couple of my kids. My kids are grown now, so they have lives. They got families and responsibility. They got kids, got to go to school and all this here. And so, just a couple of kids came out, Everybody called. I got so many. First of all, man, let me thank everybody that sent me a birthday message. Trying to return every birthday message.
You can't.
It's
You
hard.
Yeah.
But it's like a lot of important people, significant people. You got. So I responded to just about everybody. Now, if I look in the last time you said something to me was on my last birthday, hey, you ain't got to worry about you. You one of the people that just show up for the big events. Ain't checked on me all year just now.
You ain't finna get no.
Now you damn, I can't believe you made it. You 65, happy birthday, man. You're that type of person I don't have to worry about. But everybody else, man, I enjoyed it, man. Just birthday wishes and everything and all. I'm working, but just in a different setting,
Oh, you doing?
Thank God for that.
Yeah. As you ball and tell us.
Woo! What you talking about? Ask me how hard I'm rolling down this hill as a ball, though. I'm about to talk damn near avalanche.
Haters gonna hate, baby.
I'm
Tell
damn
us.
near avalanche. What they gonna do?
They gonna hate.
I have a message for haters when we come back on my next break. When I'm talking, I got a message for haters in 2022. I'm 65 now. I have a message for them.
All right. Well, thank you, Ball and Birthday Boy. Coming up next, it is the nephew and Run That Prank Back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Nev?
FPC. I just stretched it out a little bit. Just stay with me.
Space. Too much space.
FPC.
Wait.
FPC?
Yes.
That don't sound good. FPC. Let's go, cat dog. FPC.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach a Darwin.
This is he.
Hey, Darwin, how you doing? This is Frank with FPC. We're trying to come down and see about making an appointment with you within the next week, if that's possible.
Appointment for what there?
We're supposed to come by. I'm with FPC. We wanted to. We have you on
FPC?
file.
What is that? What is FPC?
Sir, your name was left with us, and you're on our file to actually come out and make an appointment with you, so we can get your picture taken.
You must have the wrong number. I'm not signed up to take no picture or anything, sir.
Okay, well, you're Darwin, correct?
Yes, I am Darwin, and you call Darwin, and that's who you call. But anything about a picture? What's up with a picture?
We've got you on our schedule here, FPC. We have you on our schedule to actually for us to come out to your home and take your picture.
Okay, FPC. Which company is that? What type of picture would I be taking? I'm not taking no picture, but what is FPC?
Okay, you don't know anything about a photo being taken of you needing
no,
to be
sir.
taken?
No.
Okay, sir. FPC is this is a funeral picture company.
Who?
Funeral picture company, and what we do is we come out and take your picture, and we actually keep it on file. That way, when you do pass away, we have your picture for your program, and we have a nice picture for you.
Oh, man, look, I'm not dead right now. You're not taking no picture of me. Who is this again?
My name is Frank.
Oh, okay, Frank, you mean to tell me y'all taking pictures of people before they die just so you could have their picture on file? So
we keep it on file, and then you have a good picture on your program, and that's what we do.
Like I ain't signed up for nothing like that. Who the hell signed me up for some like that?
I'm not quite sure, but we're trying to schedule where we can come out beginning of next week so we can get your picture taken.
Next week after, you get a picture when I'm dead. You're not taking no picture of me before I die. That don't sound right.
Sir, don't you want to have a good picture on your program?
Sir, you're not taking no picture of me for no funeral arrangements that I'm not dead yet. I don't understand that. What the hell is this about? Nobody. Who signed me up for it then? Tell me that much.
Sir, I don't have the actual person listed here on who signed you up, but I do have the number, and you are Darwin, Mr. Darwin. So
I didn't sign up for it, and I'm not taking no picture. You guys run around taking pictures of people before they die just to have a good picture on file? That sounds like some man. I ain't never heard of no like that, sir.
Okay, sir. We have your address here. Are you available?
I'm not available. I'm not available at all to take no picture for a funeral. That I'm not even dead yet. I don't get that. That sounds like a bunch of and who the hell gave you my number? That's what I want to know.
Sir, I'm not quite sure, but one thing we have to do is we have to follow through with our job. So what we're going to have to do is I have to come out there and take a picture.
No.
So I don't want to, create a problem, but I have to get a picture of you by next week.
Oh, it's going to be a problem because you're not getting no picture of me for no funeral arrangement.
Mr. Darwin, I have to come by your house at least by Friday at around 12 noon. I'll come by and get a picture.
Friday? You ain't coming by my house no Friday. You a lie. I'll be come over here to try to get my picture. I got plenty of pictures in my house to put on the funeral program. I'm not taking no picture. That means I'm claiming to be dead. I'm not dead. That's some old bad luck got dead. I don't know who the you work for, Frank, but you got that.
Sir, I work for FPC, sir. I work for FPC.
FCC, my you ain't not taking no picture of me. Don't come over here Friday talking about no picture.
Okay,
you better
but
bring
sir,
your pistol, and I hope they got your picture on file. But that's a stupid company you work for. I ain't never heard of nobody taking no picture before they die. I got millions of pictures in here for that program. And when I'm gone, what the I care about what a picture look like or who had my funeral. This will make you tell whoever the you work for, they need to go find another occupation. That don't make no sense. You're not coming over here Friday, buddy. You come over here if you want to.
Okay, Mr. Darwin.
Yes.
Are you familiar with Glenda?
That's my wife. What the you about to say now?
All I want to do is say this, man. I just want to say Glenda the one that got me to prank phone call you. This is nephew Tommy, baby, from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, huh?
I'll be a oh boy, y'all done lost your I ain't never heard of no business like this. Some FPC funeral picture taking. Well, man, I said my New Year's resolution, I was going to cut back on drinking, but you got me over here about to tip a bottle right now. Boy, nephew, you crazy. Oh, you crazy, man. Hey, come over here today about 4 and get a picture of Glenda. You come take her picture. Y'all got me, baby. You got me, baby.
Got you, man.
Oh, man, I ain't never heard of no company like that.
Hey, your wife put me up to it, man. I tell you what, you tune in tomorrow morning, man. You're going to catch yourself on national radio.
I'm going to tell everybody, boy, they had me hot over here. Don't tell Glenda, but I'm going to have me a drink anyway. I was looking for an excuse to drink. That's right there, a funeral picture taken to put on file. Boy, y'all done lost a half a mind y'all had with that and that, buddy.
Hey, man, I got to ask you something, man. Darwin, tell me this here, man. What's the baddest, and I mean the baddest radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Wake Up Show, buddy.
Take it away if you would, Shirley. Was that fine with you? I mean, do y'all know what picture y'all want on y'all program for your funeral? Do you know which one you want?
Haven't given it any thought.
Yeah. And I don't care what they use.
Start picking these kind of things out. Start picking this out. You don't want to have a bad picture out there. You want a good funeral picture.
You're not going to know.
Well, you ain't got no bad pictures.
Oh, no, I'm sexy. You know that.
Even until death. All right. Coming up next, Ask CLO, the Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building for your love questions right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
At the top of the hour in entertainment news, Cardi B takes an online blogger to court. We'll talk about that. But right now, it is time for Ask the CLO, the Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building. Here we go with Karen in Columbia, South Carolina. Karen says, I've been dating a man for 1 month, and on our first date, he gave an alias for our dinner reservation. Then he scheduled us a couple's massage, and he used an alias again. I asked why he doesn't use his name, and he said because he likes to be incognito. He stays at my house, and I visited his house. He swears he's not seeing anyone else, but who's he hiding from?
Well, listen to me. He likes to be incognito. Those words came from his mouth. Your question is, who is he hiding from? The answer is somebody. Period. What do you mean? He likes to be incognito. He got an alias at a spa, an alias at dinner. Who do that? Unless he's hiding from someone. That's what you said. Who's he hiding from? Well, he's hiding from somebody. When you stay at his place, is that his apartment? Is he seeing someone? If you wasn't seeing nobody, why would you need an alias? See, let me help you.
Common sense.
3 of us on this show, 4 of us, well, all of us to a degree, have a level of fame. All of us. We can go somewhere and people go, whoa, 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 whoa. Ain't you on the morning show? All of us can run up into that. Okay?
Yep.
That's a level of fame. Now, he ain't on no radio show. ain't nobody's nothing. You don't know him. You don't even know his name.
That might not
So
be
now, why is he having trouble being spotted somewhere? And you know why a person uses an alias? Because they've used a real name before and it didn't work out for them. So now they get an alias. That's my answer. You see where you fit in. I think you fit into all of them. Next question, Shirley.
All right, Toya in Arlington says, my mother had surgery in December, so I've been taking care of her elderly dog who's blind and incontinent. I put the dog's bed in my bedroom.
And in what?
Incontinent.
And in what?
What's
Incontinent. He pees on himself. You know, he can't hold his urine.
Oh, I'm incontinent.
All right, come on, let's go.
That's a little more than I needed to know right then. All right. I put the dog's bed in my bedroom so I can keep an eye on her at night. My husband of 11 years has no patience with the dog in our room, so he sleeps in another room. He can't tolerate anyone that is sick. Is this how he's going to do me when I'm old and feeble?
No. This is how he doing the damn dog that ain't his. Now, for all you dog lovers out there, I have a dog too. I treat our dog like his family and it's very well. But let me explain something to you. His ass better not to go blind and start just peeing everywhere. He better not. I'm going to just tell you right now. Bear set his ass up and start walking up in the stuff. Bear, I'm telling you right now, his big ass starts walking in the stuff and peeing in this floor in this house right here. Bear finna find out something.
Okay. But you said you treated the dog as he was part of the family.
But he's blind and peeing, though.
So, if he's part of the family.
Bear ain't my daddy.
Let's just move on, please.
Bear is dog. But Bear is a dog, not a dog. Like, like this my dude. Dog, like Tommy, my dog. Junior, my dog.
You're right.
Bear is a dog.
All right. Moving on to Bird.
That's why I go blind in my house and start peeing on stuff if you want to. You be retired, you be somewhere else.
Moving on to Bird in Nashville.
Down there, it's called the kennel.
Why did he have to bark, though?
Be down there at the kennel.
That was for me.
He misses you, Mr. Harvey. He can't see me.
Bird in Nashville says, I opened a restaurant with my husband in my hometown. He's from a neighboring city. Most of our customers know me, and that bothers him. If I'm lingering too long with an old friend that happens to be a man, he has a problem. He calls me a flirt, and I argue that it's good customer service. I can't help it that I am friendly, and he's all about business. How can we resolve this? How?
Well, I don't know. You call it good customer service. I mean,
You're doing too much. Trust me.
all that ha he,
Yeah, all that
all
kikiing.
these men and all this here. Yeah, y'all got good
lingering
food.
too long. Nothing in here about kikiing.
Well,
lingering
what is he lingering doing? Cause he didn't eat. You ate your food. We served it, didn't we? You got your food. Was it hot? You got any complaints? Everything delicious? You
says
still here for what?
good customer service. That's all it is.
Get this,
It's
this
something
barbecue
good.
sauce and get on. That's what you better do.
Yeah.
You're going to mess up the business.
It's good for the customers.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all it's good for. You got your barbecue. Why you still here? What is we talk? Hee ha.
You need to go home, honey. Let me handle business.
Yeah, well, okay. Or we need to close one of the two.
All right. Moving on to Mark in Sanford. Mark says, I met a very attractive female at a bowling party, and she ended up coming home with me that same night. We had amazing sex, and I continued to see her. She recently told me that she is seeing other people because one-night stands never work. I'm feeling her, but she just wants a friendship. Is she right about this?
What? You don't want to believe her? She just told you what she do. She do one-night stands and they don't work. And the reason she said that, because this ain't the first time. When you meet a woman at a bowling alley, she come home with you and y'all have amazing sex, that ain't the first time leaving a place. She's comfortable with that. And she done told you it don't work out. And the reason it don't work out, because this is what she do. Yeah. And she right about it. Of course she's right about it. What's wrong with you?
So what should he do?
Go on, fall for it if you want to. She done told you she's seeing other people. And she finna see some more people, too. What'd you say, Tommy?
He's going to have to get on the bowling team or something. I don't know.
Well, you might not, because you might have to meet a lot of people. She could be doing the whole team. She done told you. She did.
The whole bowling team?
Might be sleeping with the team and some opponents.
If you're hitting strikes, you get a shot.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
All right, CLO. Thank you. Coming up at the top of
She
the
got a
hour.
nickname like 10-9 split or something like that. If she got a nickname, a lot of bowlers.
Entertainment
What's up,
news
Spal?
right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have our Wellness Wednesday check-in with D. Herbs. You don't want to miss that. And in entertainment news, Cardi B took to the witness stand and broke out in tears in a federal courtroom last week. This happened in Atlanta. She told jurors she suffered extreme mental anguish over a gossip blogger, Tasha K., her false and defamatory statements. The testimony comes amid a libel and defamation lawsuit that Cardi B filed back in 2019. Why are you clapping, Steve?
Yes. Sue her ass, Cardi. Yes. Bring her down, Cardi. Yeah.
Well, she filed this lawsuit, Steve, back in 2019 against Tasha K for defaming her in blogs and on her YouTube videos. Tasha K confessed to creating false rumors about Cardi to create buzz on her personal blog and to make her more money. In repeated posts, Tasha K falsely claimed that Cardi was a prostitute with herpes and she abused hard drugs while pregnant. Wow.
You just gonna make up something?
Yeah. Come on now.
What?
Yeah.
But y'all, a lot of blogs make up stuff.
Yeah.
You say that, Steve, all the
And
time.
Tasha K is pretty
The
popular.
majority of the stuff on blogs get made up. A lot of it. There's some truths, right? But they sprinkle in truths and then they put that little pepper on it.
like
they
the
juice
pepper.
it up. A lot of blogs do that.
That's
A lot.
horrible.
If all these statements you see about these people not true, what happened to the blogger? Did she win?
Well, Cardi B said on the witness stand that she wanted to commit suicide over these things. She said, I felt defeated and depressed. I didn't want to sleep with my husband, and I felt extremely suicidal. Cardi B produced her medical records, which proved she attended therapy, and she does not have herpes. Social media trolls and bloggers do go too far with their scandalous lies, like you're saying, Steve. So far, the case isn't over, but we'll let you know. We'll keep you posted.
Oh, we still...
Yes, finally,
Wait on
somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know what, man? You need to have a way. Because it's unfair.
Yeah.
It's unfair for you to say what you want to say about a person and even if it's not true, and you just get away with it.
Yeah, you have to hold people accountable.
And you just right, and you leave a string of damage that you've done to people. And then when people do a cease and desist and make you pull it down, and then you start up a website somewhere else, another blog, and you just hurt these people. And then these people have no recourse.
Right.
No, I think it's great what she's doing. And I'll tell you something else they got to start doing. If you sue a person, falsely sue a person just to try to get a settlement, and it turns out nothing's behind it, something should happen to the person that bought that false lawsuit. That would stop a lot of this. Because a lot of people sue celebrities just so they can get a settlement.
These were horrible things said, too. Horrible things.
Man, they need to stop this here, man. I hope Cardi
had that ass up.
That goes against journalism and all that. You're supposed to have facts when you talk about all of that. Yeah.
But there's no regulation.
But see, on a blog, that doesn't.
There's no journalism.
The mainstream media has entered into that. Yeah. And that's the problem that we have. Because remember, El Story had to be fact-checked to make the newspaper. Yes. And then all of a sudden, when CNN found out that bloggers were eyeballs, now all of a sudden, CNN, Fox, ABC, they have a blog site where you can just come in and blog your opinion. And you can introduce a new lie into the story because I heard, and you can put that on your blog and people start commenting on that. And you just go, wait a minute. But now that mainstream America allows for blogging, that's what makes it hard.
Right. Moving on to ESPN host and our friend, family member Stephen A. Smith. Well, Stephen A. says that COVID-19 almost took him out of here. He returned to his show First Take this week after being out with COVID-19 for several weeks. Stephen A. said he had pneumonia in both of his lungs and he had a 103-degree fever every night. He said things got so bad that he was forced to spend New Year's Day in the hospital. He said, I can't tell you how lucky and sincerely blessed I am to be sitting here with you guys today because 2.5-3 weeks ago, I didn't know if I was going to make it. Stephen A. said his doctors told him if he hadn't been vaccinated, he would likely be dead.
Oh, wow.
We're so glad he recovered and that he's back. And
I talked to Stephen A. about it too, and he told me because I didn't know.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying where was he?
Times.
Yeah, he was off the air.
He had been in the hospital a few times, man. He said, man, this thing rough, team. Yeah,
Get that shot, man.
I'm awful
Get
glad
that
he's
shot.
fine.
well, he got his, and that's what saved his life. He said the doctor
Exactly.
said, yeah.
Thank God he recovered.
Yeah, and he's okay now, Steve, huh? When you talk to him?
Oh, yeah. Oh, he back. He back on First Take. I was watching after the Cowboys.
That was bad. Started the show
go
with
this
that cowboy
way.
hat on.
Howdy, everybody. Man, the Dallas Cowboy fans, man, I feel sorry for them because, man, I'm from Cleveland. And I've been bleeding like this internally for a long time.
Whoa.
So I don't really laugh. Yeah. I've been internally bleeding since '64. So I feel for y'all, man, but
Yeah. But they hurting hard on
quit
this.
caring
That last
about
play
it
got
if
them.
they don't care.
That's it. That's the
Look,
key to it.
Oh,
That's
okay,
the
I
key.
got you.
Quit caring more about them winning than they do. That's what I did.
All right. Thank you, Steve. Coming up at 20 minutes after our Wellness Wednesday segment, we'll tell you how to have a healthier 2022 right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Okay, so how many of us made that New Year's resolution to start being a little healthier, lose some weight, eat better, or get back into shape? I think we all do.
How many of us made that lie? A lot of them. Go ahead.
I think we all say that at the beginning of the year, right? And to be honest, most of us have already slipped up a little bit.
I've been
Well, we have someone to help us that has an ideal way for you to kickstart your goals toward a healthier lifestyle. It's with the D-Herbs Full Body Cleanse, of course. And joining us now is the CEO of D-Herbs and our friend and family member to tell us more. Please welcome to the show, Mr. A.D. Dolphin.
Hey.
What's happening,
Hey,
AD?
how you guys doing this morning?
Great, AD.
What's going on with your player?
We live for your cheeriness, for your energy, all of that, AD. Good
I
morning.
appreciate that. I appreciate that.
He sound cleaned out, don't he? Don't he sound cleaned
He
out?
does.
Tommy, you stupid.
Sound like he ain't full of nothing. That's what it sound like.
Sound empty. That's what he do. He sound empty.
Healthy.
AD initials. AD stand for air duct.
All right.
Fresh air coming through at all times.
All time. All time. All right, so AD, I'm sure you've seen some surprising New Year's resolution statistics. People start out with good intentions, but then, of course, they fall short. So I got to ask you, what percentage of people actually keep their New Year's resolutions?
Look, check this out. By February 1st, 80% of the people that have made a commitment to their New Year's resolution has actually quit. And the number one resolution every single year is I want to lose weight. And that's where the D-Herbs Full Body Cleanse can truly come into play, because you're talking about results that are like weight loss between 10 to 30 pounds, a huge boost in energy, stronger immune system, clearer skin. You'll be able to focus and concentrate a lot better. The D-Herbs Full Body Cleanse can help people accomplish that number one goal, to lose weight.
All right, I love that. And you can tell us how, there are a lot of cleanses out there, but tell us how the D-Herbs Full Body Cleanse is different from all those other programs, please.
99% of all the programs that are out there just focus on your colon. But that can just give you the illusion of cleansing. The D-Herbs Full Body Cleanse focuses on your entire body. That's your gallbladder, your heart, your liver, your colon, your spleen, your lungs, your kidneys, your adrenal glands, your blood, and your skin. It's going to help you flush out the impurities in all of those parts of your body. And I would probably say, lastly, those ingredients. We are 100% natural, down to the capsules themselves, which are vegetarian capsules. So it's easy for your body to consume and get those results that you're after.
All right, well, hang on, AD. We'll come back and talk more about the D-Herbs Full Body Cleanse. And we'll be right back, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, we are back with our friend and family member, the president and CEO of D-Herbs Full Body Cleanse. A.D. Dolphin is our special guest this morning. We've just been talking about New Year's resolutions and how to keep them, how to get healthy this year. We make that resolution every year, A.D., that we're going to lose weight. You say that's the number one resolution.
Number one.
And, help us stick to that. Help us stick to that. And we also know, I wanted to talk about this too before we run out of time, that the D-Herbs Full Body Cleanse has amazing health benefits for people with diabetes and high blood pressure.
Absolutely. Look, so many people have been on medication for years. You know, people that's on diabetes medication, hypertension medication for 10, 20 years. Mm-hmm. You literally ate your way into sickness. And the D-Herbs Full Body Cleanse is actually going to help you change those eating habits so you can learn how to eat your way out of sickness and get rid of those medications so therefore you can live a healthier life.
Okay.
That's the goal.
Hey, but you know what, though? You made a true statement.
Uh-huh.
People don't understand how important it is to be very conscious of what you put in your mouth.
Yeah.
Processed, fried, all of that
sugar,
stuff, man.
All of that. Salt, yeah.
Sugar is amazing.
Sugar.
And there's a way to get sweet without eating processed sugars all the time, But, man, it's so important this year that people focus on what they're putting in their mouth, man. You really got to pay attention. If you want to look healthy, live longer, if you want to be healthy, you've got to watch what you put in your mouth. And that's the thing about your program, man. It starts you off the correct way with all natural ingredients. They say the best food to eat is foods that have single ingredient. If you eat foods with one ingredient, that's the best food to eat. Beans
I love
is
that.
beans. What's in beans? Right. Beans. Lettuce is lettuce.
Yeah.
Fish is fish. Ain't nothing else in it. It's fish. Ain't no ingredients. When you buy a fish, ain't no open it up and see what's in it. It's more fish. You have to eat single ingredient foods in order to live longer. If you turn over the label and you cannot pronounce a word on that package, you're not supposed to eat it.
Yeah.
There you go.
And the thing about the D Herbs Full Body Cleanse is that you can eat on the cleanse. You have to eat certain foods.
And it starts you the right way
Yes.
with single ingredient foods.
That's
There you
right.
go.
And that'll
That
get you
is
off to a nice
100%
jump start.
true.
And then you can sustain it.
That's
Now,
right.
you ain't finna live on seeds, and you know what vegans do, but they
Yeah,
That's
people just
them.
really don't know how to eat these days. And the one thing that Steve always talks about that I love, he say, look, when you go in the grocery store, you want to stay alive, stay to the outside of those aisles, and where the
Yes, sir.
vegetables, the fruit, the natural ingredient foods are, the foods with those one ingredient. That's what you really, truly need to do, and that's what's going to keep you on this planet a whole lot longer than walking through those aisles.
If you go down them aisles, doctor told me you're going to get sick and you're going to die. Damn.
Just like that.
Wow.
Damn.
Okay.
Waited like that?
If
Message
you go down those
received.
aisles, you're going to get sick and you're going to die.
Wow.
Damn. He say the outside of the grocery store, fruits, vegetables,
There you go.
dairy, meat, if you're going to eat, eggs, if you're going to eat,
Raw nuts.
some meat,
Right.
Produce.
So, Steve Harvey Nation, you've heard it here. If you want to be your best in 2022, you need to start by cleansing your body from the inside. The D Herbs Full Body Cleanse will flush out those toxins that are dragging you down. They'll have you looking and feeling better than you felt in a very long time. Trust me, I've done it, and many people on the show have done it. D Herbs helps you lose that toxic waste so you can lose that toxic weight. Go to dherbs.com right now and get a nice discount at checkout, only for our audience by using promo code radio. That's the letter D, herbs.com, promo code radio, or you can call 866-4D-HERBS. That's 866-4D-HERBS. AD, as always, we want to thank you for keeping us healthy.
Absolutely. And you guys have a wonderful morning.
Thank you, you too. We'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show and the nephew's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up in about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today. The subject, he won't honor my husband's memory. He won't. We'll get into that and find out why in just a little bit. But right now, it is time for the nephew and today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
I need a reference. I need a reference. That's all. That's it. Let's get to it. Come on, Cat.
Hello? Yeah, I'm trying to reach Scotty, please. Yeah, what's up? Hey, Scotty, how you doing, man? I'm trying to actually get a reference for Monica. Monica? You talking about Monica, my ex-wife? Yeah, I'm trying to get a reference on her if possible. Oh, okay. So was she applying for a job? She trying to go to work now? No. This reference is actually for like a relationship. A relationship? Say, hold up, homeboy. Wait a minute. A relationship? You talking about a job relationship? No. See, what this here is that I'm finna actually start dating Monica on the regular, and I'm calling you for a reference. Whoa, homeboy, hold up. Wait a minute. Who did you say this is, and how you get my number? My name's Philip, man. My name's Philip. I got your number out of Monica's phone. Check this out, Phil. You don't need to call me with whatever you and Monica got going on. Y'all need to go on and deal with that. No. I got that, brother. Hear me out, though. Hear me out. What I'm trying to say is that I figured if I could get a reference and figure out what kind of person she is and get a kind of get a background so you can kind of tell me what kind of person, her good points, her bad qualities, the whole nine. See, it might save me some time from being in a long relationship if I know what to look for, what's good and what's bad. Say, homeboy, I know I'm not listening to this. I was married 12 years. Ain't nobody give me no rep, so don't call me asking for no like that. If you got number from Monica, you and Monica need to forget my. Okay, but hold up, bro. Like I say, man, I'm just trying to figure out. Hold up. I'm trying to figure out the good qualities and bad qualities. Like, do she want to cook? Is she good in the bedroom? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to know. I'm trying to just know what to look for, dog. That's all, man. I ain't trying to come. Hey, man, look. Oh, but I just can't believe
calling another about some. I don't have her no more. Only thing I have to deal with is my child. You know what I'm saying? And you most definitely don't need to be around. Now, say, dude, I got to go.
Okay, but can you give me a good reference on it? That's all I'm trying to get out of you.
The reference is don't dial number ever again. And when I talk to Monica, me and her, hey, you ain't going to have to worry about a relationship with Monica. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, hold up, man. Let me go and break this to you. First of all, me and Monica done dated for the last year off and on. We just finna get serious.
Hold up, dude. The last year, man, this woman just got a divorce a few months ago. Oh, so you that who must have messed up my
I'm not the reason why y'all broke up. I don't have nothing to do with that. I don't have nothing to do
with that. Look here. Oh, so you that slick say, man, why don't you slide your little slick back under that rock that you slid from under?
Hey, dog, I can slide right on back under the rock you talking about. But what I'm trying to ask you is this right here, man. Hey, dog, can you just give a brother some references, man? Something I can look out for, some signs that she might start tripping.
The reference I'm going to give you is when you don't have enough money, when she want that $1,200 bag, don't call me for that. When she needs some more money for this, oh, well, baby, I just gave you my check. What don't mean nothing. And or you pull up your bank account, ain't no money in that. That's the reference your need. Ain't I need to hear from you. Especially if you who was around with my wife while we was married, talking about married. Hold up. The reference is I'm going to find your I'm going to call Monica, and I'm going to track down. Then, give you a reference. Then, I'll give you a reference then, face to face.
Hey, dog, I ain't trying to have no altercation with you, man.
Oh, boy, you must have been trying to have something. You dialing my number.
Okay, dog, one more question, man, and then I'm going to be out your hair. Like I said, I just wanted a few things and know some background on her.
Man, you out of questions, homeboy. You out of questions.
Okay, but this I just need to know this because I want everything. Hey, man, I want everything to run smooth, dog, and I want us to have a good understanding. Do you have a problem, man, with your little girl calling me daddy?
What did you just ask? You asked me about my daughter.
Hey, calm down, dude.
Calm? I'm calm as I'm gonna be. You asked about mine. This about mine.
Hey, dog, I'm just asking.
Ever hear you around time? I will come and. Homeboy, look, I'm going to find because you a bad you missed the bag. You dial number. Not only you got that, but, man, you talking about child.
I'm just asking, do you mind if she called me daddy,
homeboy, look here, man. That child there, her name cannot come out your mouth. You hear what I'm saying? Say, man, this man, I don't have time, but I'm going to call that Monica, and I'm going to get your I'm going to get you. I'm out of here. You want? Why is you calling me back?
Scotty, I'm trying to
man,
tell you
look
something.
here, why are you dialing my number
I'm just
back,
trying to
man?
tell you something.
Homeboy, you don't have nothing to tell me, homie.
No, I want to say, Scotty, just listen to me, man. I want to say this. This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your brother Brian got me to prank phone call you.
Hey, man, it's who?
Hey, Scotty, this is Tommy, man. Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your brother Brian got me to prank phone call you.
Say, man. Oh, well, I'm about to go, man. Hey, dude, I'm about to go ballistic over here, man. Hey, Brian got one coming, though.
Oh, man. You all right, man?
Yeah, say, man. Man, Tommy, man, I'm glad you were playing, man, because talk about my little girl. Oh boy, Brian, it's gonna be on in his world, man. I'll go, dude.
Brian got you, man. He got you good, dog. Hey, man, one more thing, man. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Man, the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Yes.
Tommy.
Keep it as stupid as possible.
Scotty?
Yeah.
Was not playing. I love Scotty.
Do you mind if your daughter call me daddy?
Your girl called me daddy.
That sent him into the stratosphere.
That changed everything.
Yeah. He pushed that button for Scotty when he said that. That was it right there.
Can I ask you one more
Son.
thing? One more thing. Can your little girl call me daddy? Boy.
That did it right there.
I mean, that was.
Ooh.
I know he probably looked at the phone. Did he just?
Oh.
Man.
Tommy, that was it.
You had to hear him call him back.
But you had to hear him call him back because he was finna go over there.
No,
But you knew it was
That's on
finna.
his way.
You
can't
damn
let him make
too
another
far.
call. No.
Gotta be a monitor.
All right. Let me put these dates out there. The nephew is lining them up. February 11th and 12th, I'm in Huntsville, Alabama at the Stand Up Live Comedy Club, Huntsville, Alabama. Nephew coming to town. February 18th through the 20th. Baltimore, Maryland. That's Baltimore Comedy Factory. Nephew coming through there. St. Louis, Missouri. February 26th, y'all. Sheldon Theater. It's called the Sheldon Theater. February 26th, the nephew coming to town. And I already told you, laying in the cut, March 19th. Beaumont, Texas, nephew coming, Julie Rogers Theater. Tickets are available at all box offices, or you can go to Ticketmaster.com. That's March 19th, Beaumont. The calendar is getting heavy.
Boy, did you say Ticketmaster.com?
Yes, sir.
Boy, if you don't look at God, what God can do. Remember when he was
2022?
selling tickets at the Donut Palace and the car wash and Al's lawnmower service and
Won't he do it?
Willie's candy store? This boy at Ticketmaster. Look at this boy's career.
Suits
All
on
right.
us.
Thank you, nephew. Congratulations. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter. He won't honor my husband's memory. We'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and just click Submit Strawberry Letter. And you never know, we could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to do this one right here, right now. This one could be yours.
Buckle up. Hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the Strawberry Letter.
Subject: he won't honor my husband's memory. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a 47-year-old woman, and I've been dating my soulmate for the past 8 years. We cannot be more perfect for each other, and we have blended our children and lives together in preparation for marriage. I have 2 children from my husband, who died 10 years ago. He has 1 daughter from a previous relationship. He's 49 and has never been married, so he can't wait for us to make it official. There's one thing that's holding us back. He wants me to erase my husband's memory from my mind. I have a family picture in my living room on a bookshelf. He says it's not appropriate for it to be there if he moves in with me. He also doesn't like that my son, who's 21, kept a good amount of his dad's clothes and his coats to feel close to him. My boyfriend thinks all memories should be erased. My daughter is 17, and for her 18th birthday, I plan to give her my diamond wedding ring from her father, along with a few other trinkets I was holding on to. I sent the jewelry to be cleaned, and my boyfriend picked it up for me. He found out what the items were, and he had a fit, saying I keep holding on to memorabilia from a man that's long gone. My heart was broken because the man I'm with now is my everything, but he's stressing out about a man that poses no threat to him or our relationship. I have suggested we start fresh with a new home, but my home has acreage, a pool, and it's on a lake, so he doesn't want to sell my home. He's really upset now because my former sister-in-law came to town and stayed with me for 2 days so she could spend time with my children. He hasn't spoken to me in a week, and I can't live like this. What am I doing that's so wrong? Funny you should ask that. What are you doing so wrong? My response to that is about to marry him. That's what you're doing wrong. And I'm asking you, please don't do it. I think this man is immature. This man is controlling. This man is just mean. I mean, you said it best. Why is he so threatened by a man who's been dead for 10 years? And why should you forget the father of your children and the man you shared so much else with? If your new man wanted to erase your ex's memories altogether, why doesn't he, like you suggested, put you in a brand new house? I'm still trying to figure out exactly what he does bring to the table and what's so great about this guy, other than him being jealous of a dead man. So, I don't know. I don't think he's your soulmate. I don't think a soulmate would bully you into erasing memories of your late husband. And you guys are not, like you said in this letter, perfect for each other. You're not. Every line in the letter proves that. I please take a good hard look at this man and remember, you know what? He doesn't have to honor your husband's memory. He doesn't. But he should absolutely be respectful of the fact and respect the fact that you honor your husband's memory and your kids honor his memory. I mean, it's not like you have an urn in the bedroom on the headboard or anything, with your husband's dead ashes. I just think that any decent human being wouldn't have a problem with the fact that you remember your late husband in some way. It's okay, and it's quite normal. For him to be scared of a dead man that can't do anything, that's what's not right. So I just say, please don't waste any more of your time with this guy. Steve?
Girl, give me this letter. Let me talk to this lady. See, listen to me. He won't honor my husband's memory. He ain't got to. He don't know him. Now, there are some things he's doing in the letter that I agree with, and there's some things he's doing in the letter that I disagree with. All right, so now let's start. I'm a 47-year-old woman, and I've been dating my soulmate for the past 8 years. Okay, if he's your soulmate, if this is your soulmate, who was the other dude? Talking about the dead dude now. Because this is your soulmate. Who was the other man? Okay, so now let's just start with that information. We could not be more perfect for each other. We blended our family lives together in preparation for marriage. I got 2 children from my husband who died 10 years ago. He's 1 daughter from a previous relationship. Now, your guy is 49, never been married, so he can't wait for us to make it official. That's one thing that's holding us back. He wants me to erase my husband's memory from my mind. But let's talk about this for a minute. I have a family picture in my living room on the bookshelf. He says it's not appropriate for him to be there if he moves in with me. That's true. I mean, why I won't watch your dead-ass ex-husband? I'm not finna walk past the living room, cut TV on, he over there. Every time I look over there y'all are in the family photo. Ain't no man finna do that. So he's absolutely right about wanting the photo removed. And you got to understand, this man ain't moving to this house with this mess right here. Got this damn picture of this dead dude up here. So I agree with him right there. He doesn't like that my son, who's 21, kept an amount of my dad's clothes in his coats to feel close to him. My boyfriend thinks all memories should be erased. And my daughter's 17. Okay, first of all, let's deal with the son keeping his dad's clothes. Okay, now he wrong for that.
Hold that thought, Steve.
It was still his father.
Hold that thought. All right. We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, crazy. He won't honor my husband's memory. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject, he won't honor my husband's memory.
And based on that title, he don't have to. So there are a couple of things in this letter I agree with him, but it's some things I don't agree, and I'll have a solution for you at the end. 47-year-old lady been dating her soulmate for 8 years. Now, if this is her soulmate that she been dating, the dead husband obviously was not it, okay? So let's just deal with that. So your new soulmate is here, and y'all got a blended family y'all trying to put together. And he wants to make it official because he's never been married. But the only thing holding you back is he wants to erase my husband's memory from my mind. Okay, and you don't, obviously. I have a family picture in my living room on a bookshelf. He says it's not appropriate for it to be there if he moves in with me. That's a true statement. Don't nobody want to do that. How would you like it if he had an ex-wife of his picture up in the house and you moved in there with him? Don't nobody like that. What's the picture for? And he dead. If he live, it'd be worse, but he dead. Let's come on now. Finna walk past this every damn day in my house. I'm finna go in here and watch Sports Center. Now, Clarence sitting up there just looking on. And he can't watch Sports Center. He's dead. He not my friend. Now, he doesn't like that your son, who's 21, kept a good amount of his dad's clothes and coats to feel close to him. The boy should. It was his father. The boy died. He 21. That means he died. He was 11 years old. That little boy, that was his father. That's all he knew. He got to leave that part alone. It's still his father. Now, my daughter is 17, and for her 18th birthday, I plan to give her my diamond wedding ring from her father, along with a few other trinkets. I don't know who wants this. What do the 18-year-old girl want with your damn wedding ring? I don't know what that's for. What she want that for? I don't know, but I guess you made it up. Anyway, I was holding on to that. You've been holding on. You keep holding on to stuff, and your new soulmate, for him to be your soulmate, you keep holding on to stuff. See, now you wrong right here. I sent the jewelry to be cleaned, and my boyfriend picked it up for me. He found out what the items were, and he had a fit, saying I kept holding on to memorabilia from a man that's long gone. And that's true. You can't say this man is your soulmate, and you holding on to the wedding ring you got from a dead dude that died 10 years ago. Man, lady, you got to let this go. My heart was broken because the man I'm with now is my everything. Well, if he's your everything, now both of them can't be everything. This your new everything. You got to let your was everything go. Got to let his ass go. He gone. A lot of people can't drive their car because they keep looking in the rearview mirror. You have a windshield to look out of. That's your future with your new man. You're bringing some of this on yourself. Now, he wrong about the son, but that's all I can see him wrong for. He a little upset about the daughter, but the daughter part is on you because you're trying to give your daughter for her 18th birthday that little ragged-ass ring. She probably ain't even asked for it. You thought it was a good-ass idea when you should. I called it a ragged-ass ring because that's what the soulmate is called it. Y'all can close your mouths on the Zoom like you can't believe I said it. I told you in 2022 what I was doing.
Point it.
Close your mouth. The little girl ain't asked for this little ragged-ass ring. You thought it would be good to give it to her because your father gave it to me on my wedding day. Now, he done went out there to pick it up like a fool. I'd have lost it.
Oh, gosh.
A diamond?
Fell down the sewer when I made a left turn on the car. It fell out the window.
You're crazy.
Now, my heart was broke because the man I'm with now is my everything, but he's stressing about a man that poses no threat to him or our relationship. But he's in it, though. I have suggested we start fresh. Now, here's the part where I suggested we start with a new home, but my home has acreage, a pool, and it's on the lake, so he don't want to sell my home. Oh, okay. Now, so he wants the assets, but he don't want the ass that's set there. Huh?
Come on.
See how I did that?
Yeah, I love it.
That's damn what I just said. He wants the assets, but he don't want the ass that's set there. So now, that's really weird. All of a sudden, he'll take the assets that the man created, the acreage, the land, the pool, the equity in the house, but he don't want nothing else. That's odd. He's really upset now because my former sister-in-law came to town and stayed with me for 2 days so she could spend time with our children. Now, come on, dog. You got that don't mean her relationship with her sister is gone. He hasn't spoken to me in a week, and I can't live like this. What am I doing that's so wrong? All right. If he can be accepting of the house, he going to have to be accepting of the coat, the clothes that the boy kept. He going to have to be accepting of the fact that you're going to give the ring to the daughter because that was still their father, and they loved him greatly, and he was obviously a great father, so he's got to do that. That he can't love the assets in the house and all this here, but hate everything else. So I see right now, so he loves anything that he can benefit from, but anything that he can't benefit from, he got a problem with. So he can benefit from the house. See what I'm saying? That's the problem. Y'all need therapy. Picked a hell of a soulmate, though, I tell you what. But you better get all these dead-ass pictures and get these rings up out this house. We burn the coats up in here. But we're going to keep this pool in this land in this house.
Yeah. Let him go.
That ain't right.
You guys can leave us your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Instagram on Steve Harvey FM, and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Coming up next, it is Sports Talk with Junior right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it is time for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
All right, first off, Shirley, I just want to say welcome back to the NBA. C.J. McCollum came back the other night. Unc, I know you on vacation. You ain't seen none of this, but he back after he had the collapsed lung. Came back. They played against the Orlando Magic. He hit 16 points on his first game back, man. I'm just glad to see that boy back, man. I love C.J.
That's good.
Yeah, man, he came all the way back from that. Also, I got to talk about my own team, and I don't even understand this, but the Houston Texans done fired David Culley, our head coach. He is out of there. So it didn't really matter. We ain't win before games. What's the problem here, Tom? What you mean?
It wasn't the coach. Y'all don't have a quarterback.
Yeah.
He didn't get a fair shot, Junior.
I know he
think
did.
He got a fair.
He didn't get a fair shot, which makes Mike Tomlin the only black head coach in the NFL.
That's sad.
Ain't it?
That's a shame.
That's sad.
Yeah. Also,
Well,
now we
it's
got
the
it.
owners.
Also, we got it. Here it is. The favorites right now to win the Super Bowl in this order: Green Bay Packers, Kansas City Chiefs, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Buffalo Bills come in fourth, Tennessee Titans, Los Angeles Rams, Cincinnati Bengals, San Francisco 49ers. Packers are the favorite. Oh, you want to argue with that? Or you just think that's fine?
I argue with that. I think Tampa Bay is the favorites, man. I think Tampa Bay, they got their defense back. They got all 12 of them players back since week 1.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, that Tampa Bay Buccaneers, to me, they rough. Them some rough cats, man.
Yeah. You know,
Them some rough boys.
Who would be the dark horse?
And then Kansas City got their swagger. What dark horse?
Like with Tennessee Titans, they number 1 seed in the AFC.
Boy. Not finna win no damn Super Bowl.
Who not?
I just asked about Tennessee.
What?
They didn't know who was
They didn't win no Super Bowl.
Best running back in the league, boy.
Hell yeah, they do.
Yeah. But he's not finna take them to a
They got
Super Bowl.
pretty ass uniforms too. Do you the quarterbacks you talking about getting past?
Yeah.
You talking about getting past
Tannehill.
Rodgers,
Yeah.
Brady,
Yeah.
Mahomes. What's his name? Tannehill?
Tannehill.
What's his name? What?
Ryan Tannehill.
What?
You right.
What? You say them names. You tell me how he gonna whoop either one of them I just named. Boy, stop. You got to have badass quarterback to win Super Bowl.
All right, Junior. All right, coming up at the top of the hour, a Tulsa, Oklahoma pastor is trending because he rubbed spit on someone's face. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
A Tulsa, Oklahoma pastor went viral after rubbing spit on a churchgoer's face. This was during service on Sunday. Mike Todd is the lead pastor at Transformation Church. He's seen spitting in his hand, then rubbing it all over a man's face during his sermon.
What?
In the video located on the church's YouTube page.
Black?
Yeah.
Black. Yeah,
He's
black.
not white.
No, he black.
Oh.
Yeah, he's black.
We whooping his ass.
Completely.
We whooping his ass.
Oh, this is completely out of line right here. Go ahead, finish the story.
Pastor Todd is demonstrating, this is the message he was trying to get across. He's demonstrating the idea that receiving a vision from God might get nasty, okay? And when he did it, of course, many parishioners were like, ew, and oh my gosh, that could all be heard on the video. The pastor explained, and this is where most people would not face Jesus anymore. What most people would do is turn away. The pastor continued, how you just reacted is how the people in your life will react when God is doing what it takes for a miracle. There you go.
So we're in the middle of COVID, and you're going to spit on all in my face?
Yeah.
So wait a
It
minute.
was disgusting. I saw it. It was disgusting.
Let me get the analogy again. He said what, Shirley?
Okay.
He said, this is what? Let me hear the analogy.
Okay. The pastor said this is where most people would not face Jesus anymore. What most people would do is turn away. You know, this was after people in the
Because we
audience.
scared Jesus might spit on us.
Well, you know, after he
'Cause that's
did
what
it,
I'm here. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. Keep reading.
The pastor continued, how you just reacted when the people were going, ew, and oh my gosh. How you just reacted is how people in your life will react when God is doing what it takes for the miracle.
This ain't no good example.
First of all,
Yeah.
no, this is not a good example at
No,
all,
it's
man.
not at all.
Pastor,
No.
I'm out to church right now. First of all, you just lost a member. Because,
Yeah.
see, I'm out to church. First of all, you can praise your Heavenly Father that you didn't spit on me.
Yeah.
Because now we viral for a whole nother reason.
And we all spitting now.
But
Yeah.
you can't use that because God is not a disgusting God.
Right.
God is not a vile God. That's not God's way. That's not how God does it, man. That's just a poor analogy. If that's your analogy for what, that's why
Terrible.
people don't turn away from the Lord. Why? Because they might spit on him? No, don't.
Well,
What?
he did. Yeah, he was
Sometimes a vision comes nasty. What?
Yeah, when did that happen?
That's not a vision, dog. That's a nightmare.
Y'all show this ain't
is
Kanye
this?
church?
No,
Y'all show
I
this
saw
on?
the video. It was horrible.
You sure these people was black, or maybe it was just a dog?
No, they
video?
black.
No,
They black.
he
They
was
had no
black. The
What,
pastor's
Steve?
black,
What,
and the
Steve?
man.
Say it
That he
again.
put
Say
his
it
Maybe
again.
it was just a dark video. Wasn't enough light in the room.
No.
You sure these was black people?
Yes, very
I know
black.
one thing.
So,
Spitting.
wait a minute. How old was the dude he put the spit on?
Young looking guy.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
And
He
wasn't
wasn't
no
old- he
fight?
wasn't an old
No
guy.
fight
Yeah.
broke
He
out?
wasn't an
Nothing?
old guy or anything.
he just
No.
stood there and just took it.
Yeah.
In his 40s, 30s, or 40s.
Okay.
He wasn't old.
Well,
You think he told the dude that that's what he was going to do during the sermon?
Nope, his reaction didn't look like he knew.
He looked shocked.
And he didn't spit back on him?
he didn't whoop past his ass. Is what we can say.
No, dog, I'm not spitting back on you.
You know, and
No,
Jesus
that's-
did this in the Bible. You're not Jesus. What are you doing?
I don't even know
Jesus
what he
did what, Shirley?
You know, Jesus spit in the man's eyes and
Oh, yeah. He spit on the ground
yeah,
and,
and
rubbed
the
clay
man
over
could
the
see
man.
again.
He was clay.
Clay.
Yeah.
He spit in his eyes and he could see again.
He spit on the
He
ground.
already had vision.
So what did this dude win?
Not win.
but the pastor
What was
did
his
issue
prize?
an apology on social media, by the way.
The pastor issued an apology.
He did.
So obviously that analogy wasn't from God because you don't have to apologize for God's word.
Good point. All right.
I'm so
we'll have
confused
we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 20 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so doctors, guys, are advising people to avoid the latest TikTok trend. Yes, this is a TikTok trend. It's a trend on TikTok because it's so very, very dangerous. It's called sleepy chicken or NyQuil chicken. It's the latest trend. Like I said, it involves cooking chicken in cold and flu medication syrup. The food is then soaked in the cold and flu medication and then cooked. Dr. Aaron Hartman, a clinical professor at Virginia Commonwealth University, explained, he said, when you cook cough medicine like NyQuil, you boil off the water and alcohol in it, leaving the chicken saturated with a concentrated amount of drugs in the meat, and it would be as if you're actually consuming a half bottle of NyQuil. But this is what people are doing.
Wow.
So stupid.
want- NyQuil and
This is
chicken.
dumb.
I don't know who doing
I
that.
understand.
Wow.
But you know what gets on my nerves
Wow, it
with the
don't make no
TikTok
sense.
challenges and trends? Why they let it get so bad and then they come out and do the warning? Why don't you stop it before?
But
Well,
but
I
even
think,
before
Carla,
then, who
what
thinks of
happens
this
is-
stuff? Who thinks of cooking?
Don't nobody know
How
that is
stupid.
that many dumbass people in the world
Yeah.
that's going to fry
In their
some chicken and
defense.
NyQuil.
You can't
Hey,
mess up
man.
a pack
None
of
of
wings.
that.
No.
The beating my mama
I've
would have
got-
gave me for messing up this chicken.
Yes,
Yes.
and
I
expensive
thought
NyQuil.
I got scared.
Just some good NyQuil.
You mess up a whole pack of wings with some damn Nike. Show your ass in there.
Yes.
All right, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after the hour. We'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time for Would You Rather. Let's get to it. Would you rather have a body like Michael B. Jordan or a face like Chris Cuomo?
I'm going with this
Boy,
Going
Let's
with
get
Michael
after
B.
it.
the hell I want to look. The hell I
Going
want to
with
look
Michael
like
B.
Chris Cuomo for.
Yeah.
Is that a
Shirley,
question?
you must have came up with this yourself. You got your own little ignorant ass fantasies in this one right
No,
here.
I did.
Chris Cuomo.
Yes.
Who the hell want to
fine.
look like Chris Cuomo? He
What?
what?
He ain't working. I'm look like Michael B.
He unemployed.
Answer it. Would you rather Michael B. Jordan or
no.
Chris Cuomo?
Never wanted to look like a white man in my life ever.
Did you?
I ain't never been. I ain't been a black dude. I wanted to look like because I knew I couldn't.
So you rather have a body like
Well,
Michael B. Jordan?
Or
This Zoom right here would be so interesting.
you just coming to work. You just coming
You
to
ain't got no shirt on, huh?
Put your shirt
Yeah.
on, Steve.
Is he sitting up in here with a? Is that a blue and pink jockey strap?
Oh, you're not
what I'm
wearing
talking
bottoms either?
That's what I'm talking.
Ah,
No, I'm not wearing Speedo. I'm jockey straps.
All right. Would you rather be a contestant on Dancing with the Stars or a contestant on Jeopardy?
I'm losing both of them.
Well,
yeah, it don't even matter.
well, the most fun is gonna be watching me on Jeopardy. That'll be the most fun.
What
I'll
is-
be way more entertaining on Jeopardy. Because
Why
you're
that
not
big
going
dog?
to believe the stuff I don't know.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about, boy, the look, I'm going to be first one in.
Yeah, that's what I said. The buzzer.
But
you
the
hit that buzzer.
looks on my face, oh, ain't nobody got faster hands than me on Jeopardy. I'm going to get in.
Oh,
What
say your answer with
is-
confidence.
What is, come on, what is,
Come on.
Ask me any question. Anybody, just ask me a question.
Okay. How many ounces are in a cup?
What is enough to drink?
That is not the answer.
No, I'm sorry. That would be 8 ounces. Well,
Yes.
depending on how thirsty you is, though. Yeah. Oh, the rationale of me playing Jeopardy
Yeah.
is, boy, it'd be entertaining. Try one more, Shirley.
All right.
One more
would you
water.
rather have sex in a kiddie pool full of chocolate pudding, or would you rather have sex in a kiddie pool full of banana pudding?
I'd rather
Oh,
have
it don't.
sex.
As long as we having sex, it don't matter.
Yeah.
I don't care which one.
What's in that
the
pool?
pudding flavor? is okay.
I'd rather be in that banana pudding because that chocolate going to get confusing.
Yeah. All right. We'll be back with our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show with some closing remarks from our fearless leader, Steve Harvey, at 49 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we are, Judge Steve. We saw you last night. Last break
Here
of the
come
day.
the judge.
Your Honor.
Appreciate the support. Thank you.
Of course.
You know we
Of course, I
watching.
didn't see
Yeah.
it.
Well, you
No, I
know, see
still ain't seen it.
Really? We tune it in every week. We love it.
See
I
you.
need y'all too.
you know them numbers.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know the numbers. You know what it is.
We got you. We love
Try
it.
and stop us, okay?
Hey, you know, I got some closing remarks today.
Okay.
And it's this. In light of my 65th birthday that God so wondrously has allowed me to live to see, it's not that I didn't think I'd make it to 65. I was just so busy trying to survive some of them other birthdays that I didn't really look at 65, because I've been in a dog fight just trying to get through the 30s and the 20s and figure out my life at 21, and I've been busy. But I looked up and God gave me 65 years. And on this special closing remark, I have a special closing remark that I would like to send out to all me, but I needed y'all to remind me just how much he loved me. I want to thank you for allowing me to bear witness to God's power and God's plan. Finally, man, it has sunk in after all these years. You finally taught it to me that what God has for me, no man can stop, no matter what they say. And man, y'all said it all about me, didn't you? I want to thank you for that. Very rarely do you get a chance to stop and thank haters because you think they're there with they're so evil, but I can't tell you the goodness that they've done for me. All the things that haters have done for me. I want to thank you, haters. Are you still there? Well, if you are, I want to thank you for allowing me to see my enemies become my footstool, because that's a scripture too. I thank you. I thank you for the people who took away my shows, who laughed at me when they did it, who had it in for me, only to create the ability to walk up the hall and go through another door that had a better show. Oh man,